Process theology and politics is needed now more than ever. These days, many of us are suspicious of joining faith and politics, especially after the deadly and dangerous blend of Christian nationalism, praying terrorists at the Capitol, and identifying of Donald Trump as God's chosen for these past 4 years. We may think the best place for religion is personal and not political, but we are religious people, and our religion and how we view it, how we view God, will shape our political involvement. We just need to be careful and compassionate about it, avoiding idolatry and polarization. Terry Fretheim once said that more important than the question, do you believe in God, is the question, what kind of God do you believe in? I believe that process theology's vision of spirituality honors pluralism, democracy, freedom, and creativity, and avoids the violence and idolatry often connected with the conjunction of absolutist, fundamentalist religion and politics, whether Hindu, Muslim, or Christian. First, process theology encourages community. Process theology sees all life as connected and recognizes that we cannot flourish in isolation, but need to aspire toward the beloved community in which the well-being of one is connected to the well-being of all. Second, process theology is open-ended. Life involves growth. There's no perfect past or ideal nation or politics. We can't go backward, we must go forward. Process theology challenges us always to aim at a more perfect union. Third, process theology recognizes a variety of paths to truth and political well-being. While it encourages commitment to our cause and what we believe to be best, it recognizes that there are other good paths to justice, peace, and healing of the soul of our nation. Some will be progressive, some will be moderate. It's possible that some might even be described as conservative. Fourth, freedom and creativity are real. Humans have agency. God did not choose the president, the voters, and the Electoral College, or the Electoral College in the case of 2016 chose the president. While I believe that certain leaders are more in line with God's aim of history, and some go against the moral and spiritual arcs of history, no leader perfectly embodies this aim, nor is any leader chosen directly by God. Fifth, God aims at beauty, goodness, and truth. God is forward-looking, not backward-looking. We can evaluate political leaders in terms of the quality of experience, health, and beauty, the quality of creativity and freedom that their policies create. Six, God's vision is aimed at our concrete world. It is, as Whitehead says, the best for this particular impasse. We aim at the far horizon, but we may need to seek penultimate and imperfect public policies on the way. We must never give up our ideals, but we must sometimes recognize that half a loaf is better than nothing and enter into compromise as a pathway to a greater good. Seventh, process theology encourages prophetic restlessness, a sense that there is always more to do to embody God's vision in the world. We can never be content with the status quo, even the status quo that we support. Finally, and my list is far from exhaustive, process theology encourages what I call prophetic healing. The challenge of every social structure, the challenge of injustice and chaotic, dishonest politics. This challenge can be harsh. The confrontation of truth with falsehood or justice seeking with injustice can be painful. But we also see holiness in those whom we challenge. God is at work, often hidden from us and even from them, in our lives and also in their lives. We can challenge injustice and yet to heal the souls of the nation as well as the souls of the oppressor. We seek prophetic healing, a more perfect union, a better place for all of us as we seek to live by the moral spiritual arcs of the universe, God's vision of truth, goodness, and beauty embodied in our nation.